Introduction. Swan singing is a traditional art form of the Kingbok people and has been recognized by UNESCO as an inchangeable cultural heritage of humanity. However, for many people, this art remains quite unfamiliar and distant. So, what is swan singing? Where did it originate? And what are its special features? Let's find out.
Swan singing is a type of folk music associated with rituals, the worship of gods, and village tutelary deities. It is often performed during spring festivals in Phú Thọ province, the land connected with the Home Kings. Swan singing is also known as hát cửa đình or khúc muôn đình, combining major art elements such as singing, dancing, and music to serve community beliefs. In 2051, swan singing was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity in need of urgent safeguarding. With recognition affirms the cultural and spiritual values of swan singing not only for the Vietnamese people but also for the world.
The exact origin of swan singing in Phú Thọ is unknown. According to legend, when the Hung King built their capital, they stopped at Phú Đức An Thái, where they saw children singing and dancing joyfully. The king taught them a few more songs, which were called sentient. Another legend says that one of the Hung King's wives had difficulty giving birth and helped by a girl named Quế Hoa, who sang and danced to ear her pain. Afterwards, the king had made known the song because it was performed in spring. It was called Haswan or Haswan. However, historical research shows that swan singing officially appeared in the 15th century using the latter dialectic. Its lyrics reflect a literary style often written in the 7-word verb form mixed with 6-syllable line.
Characteristic. Unlike many other folk forms, swan singing is closely connected to rituals honoring ancestors and the home kings, given its distinctive features. Swan singing represents a beautiful cultural tradition tied to the worship of ancestors and national founder. This is usually performed during festival in communal house, temple, and shrine in Phú Thọ and Vĩnh Phúc. The lyrics express a gratitude to the ancestor and prayer for good harvest and a peaceful life. It also holds unique artistic value. Combining singing, dancing, music, and poetry to create a performance that feels both traditional and solemn. One interesting aspect is the call and response singing style, allowing interaction between different villages, creating a lively and cheerful atmosphere. Swan singing carries a strong sense of community. Originally, it was performed only as an offering to the gods, but later expanded to public space so that everyone could join in. The content also became more diverse, including love duets and folk games, making the festival more vibrant. Lastly, swan singing respects the creativity of local artists. Each swan village has its own style, maintaining tradition while adding new elements to make performance more appealing. Thanks to that, swan singing continues to be loved and preserved to this day.
The swan singing art form uses distinctive musical instruments such as drums and bamboo clapsers during performances. In these performances, the male performers, called gap, take on the role of the lead singer and accompanying dancers. In swan performances, costumes are an important part that make the show beautiful and attractive to the audience. Men usually wear a long traditional shirt, a folded hat scarf, and white pants. Women often wear a five-flap traditional dress, a crow-beak scarf, a white blouse, and red yam, as known as traditional boutiques and colorful waistbands combined with check pants and a silver bell ornament, as known as basic. Each type of costume carries its own meaning and message, creating a unique and special look for every character in the performance.
This is the first of the swan singing performing, dedicated to worshipping the god and the Hun King because it is very important. The performer are carefully selected. Everything in the press, from the costume and singing to the dance, must be perfect, using the right detail. Offerings are presented followed by a performer inviting the king's spirit to relate to the. After the worship ceremony, a group of 8 handsome young men, all unmarried and from families without money, carry the palanquin with flags and drums sounding to escort the king from the temple to the communal house. Under the palanquin, 4 young unmarried swan singers perform the phụ giá. This part of swan singing is very diverse and flexible, suitable for people of all ages and social classes. Today there are still 15 types of quả cách, sắc át, nhàn ngân cách, xoan thực cách, trà mai cách, đồng dãy cách, bục đồng cách, thuyền chèo cách, tứ mùa cách, kiều giang cách, chơi dân cách, and many others. The songs are performed creatively and in different styles to bring audience a unique and engaging musical experience. The final part of swan singing it has a romantic, playful, and engaging performance between male and female singers. Common dance styles include hát bò bộ, đồ Huế, hát bợm, hát đủm. Among them, the bò bộ dance is often performed in nutritious the lyrics making the performance lively and realistic.